too.
Babes the bum.
Ah!
Your health.
Here,
Hey,
kitty,
you keep it.
kitty. Meow. Meow.
Be gone from my sight.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Greetings, monsieur. You need something?
Mind if I glance at your stock? See ya.
I stock the lard of the Duchessa herself.
Hello, cheers, howdy do. In need of anything?
Mind if I glance at your stock?
You bro.
See ya.
You shan't find anything better in all Toussaint.
All is in order.
How about this field? Is there any night raid? You've got such a wide... Ah, it's a pond, right?
Crawling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Coronata Vineyard. Let's see what kind of problems it has.
That stench.
Oh, it's 10 AM.
Sorry, I've this runny nose.
Stinky. Ow.
Stinky. Who's stinky? You? Hey, where's my loot?
I've worked up to my chin and I've caught some rot.
Where's my loot? Come on. This should do a bit. Where the heck is it?
Good work, Gareth. With the Dutch safe, you can take some time off.
What?
What do you mean, what? I'm looking for my loot.
Bugger me.
Well, I suppose we're not getting our loot. Fine then. Let's go for the quest where we pose for an artist. Yeah, we have quite a hike to cover, so let's do it. What's that? It's empty here.
What's the hurry? What's going on there?
Why? You can't see for yourself?
What's the hurry?
We're taking honeycombs, and making them into honeycombos. We're going for the cockatrice in. They die too fast for the sword to accumulate any power. Okay. 649. Still, it gives us quite a lot of time to continue accumulating. Yeah.
Wow. Look.
You heard of money?
Oh, dear fellow, with a fish greetings.
What do you need?
Show me what you got in stock.
I need your money. What? Everything is okay. Jar. Some pickaxe to some knife. Broken meteorite pickaxe. Fishing net, rope layer. Go for it, broken rake. Rotten flesh, don't need it. Take some ladles. Old goat hide. Indeed. Now candles we need for ourselves, so we'll go with this specially. Polished gold, tempered. Black magic doll you can keep for yourself. Rusty bread knife as well. Bottle. Loot. No, that's mine. You have no right to touch it.
Not likely to taste your famous fisherman's chowder, so maybe we could play some Gwent.
Gwent!
Oh, dear fellow, with a fish hook like that, you must have your pick of the ladies.
come on. Not that I have anything against Yennefer, but I need... Ah, that's exactly what I needed. Come on, do you have any medic? Please revive my spy. We can exchange him. Perfect target for my dragon. Oh yes. Go baby. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. No, it's not. It's not that interesting, unfortunately. Right, know that I needed that. Oops. You give me 10 points right away. And we're out of here. It was almost noon. You better leg it. Go on. 36 minutes until noon.
Go up to any knight and shout, "The beast!" You'll snare his
The charges are dropping one by one. Not just timers out and all the charges are out. Interesting mechanics. Come on. Damn it. Find them. That'll do. No knights to practice with? Oh, come on. Even these dummies have more chances against Geralt than these knights.
Idiotas facing lands.
Excuse me, I'm in a real hurry.
Witcher. That could only mean trouble.
Zoom zoom? Come on. Excuse me.
Long live the champion!
Yay, long live the champion.
Cure for the beast. A witcher.
Traffic crap, I'm behind the schedule.
Enough said.
Ah,
Should have taken taxi, horse.
My brother gave me a sword. I named it Negan.
Shaylee got shone in its eyes, your glow. Sent marking time, her physical flow. Beyond walls by vines entwined, into the unknown the harbor find. Bidding them farewell, the gravestones must covered, they strode briskly on by doubts unencumbered. Witch's blade flash juices spouted and poured, covering all about in Anarchispor's gore. No piece of the stylist fell from its bowels. The frisser had been nabbed by Ortels most foul. Oh no, foul bandits have bound our stylist in chains. Little do they know they'll be punished in pain. The foes in their fear, the knight's henchmen and squires, while his bowels set loose, heaven inspired. Witcher cleft him into lacerated, his neck swing the swine, adroitly castrated. One more caress from the witcher's blade, the knight's guts popped out, his breath is betrayed. Hobbled a piece on his stump arms like crutches, all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
Why can't we clap? At least you can make Pepe clap.
They say a great deal about you. Banquets and wine are rather suited for present.
Yay.
The Duquess is a champion.
This bucket sound. I guess it's champion.
Ollie, Ollie! Accent free!
I hope he won't be that annoyed that we are late because we listened to a song about ourselves. I mean a ballad even. Not just a song. Now that is a
I
sight to
wonder
behold.
how much a witcher pays in Texas.
I'm here.
Let us go! We should arrive in time to have the best light of the day. The chiaroscuro we shall capture. Just glorious.
Let's go. The things I do for art.
We had best ride there. We'll arrive faster and less fatigued. A work of mine, Turtle Dove o'er the Heath, hangs in the ducal palace.
So does a cockatrice I cut down once. It's stuffed, maybe even with heather.
I once had a cockatrice feather brush. Best thing for laying down tempera. I no longer have it, sadly. My blasted cat swiped it.
Why would a cat want a brush?
To paint with, of course. And it was no common brush. Fantastic, as I said, and fantastically expensive.
Hang on. Got a cat that paints?
Yeah, if you care to call it that. He merely copies the works of his betters, and poorly at that.
Your cat?
Yes, Pierre-Auguste Moustachois. It's no surprise you've not heard of him. He's a second-rate hack and a thief. We'll continue on foot.
You meant to say you will continue on foot.
Truly, I can only speak through my paintings. Ladies, gentlemen, my lieges, forgive me for being forward, but have you perchance seen a set of paints and brushes nearby?
Eugenie, I believe this peasant wants something from us.
My paints, my brushes, I had prepared them. They were here.
We've not seen any journeyman's tools, my good man. Of that I assure you.
There a problem?
Yes, an immense one. I cannot possibly paint without my paints. I'm done for. Unless you would be kind enough to locate them?
Wouldn't happen to have another set with you? And, nothing you could use instead?
My word. Would you really have me scrawl with charcoal like an animal?
Damn it. Sure you left them here?
Yes, right there. I'd prepared everything. Set it out. Ordered and organized.
Might have toppled downhill or something. Fine. I'll take a look around.
I think it is life that imitates art, and not vice versa.
Right you are, Fingal. Take Baron de Cordel for one.
Oh yes, that nose. He actually
Spilled paint. Reeks to high heavens of turpentine.
And now he's begun courting his cousin.
Footprints. Clear, but curiously small. Footprints. Smudged. Got paint drops here, too. Another stain. Could very well be a lead. Got paint drops here, too. Neckers. Look like they made off with another stain. Question could very well be a lead. Show me what you got.
Indeed.
and look ruined. Nature should still be able to use them.
Can he use Necker's head for also the painting? And right there is that secret pond, the most romantic quest here in all the game, I guess.
How fares your health, sir?
I mean, at least contract. Because we've got our share of romantic moments.
Found your things.
Splendid. Where were they? And... is this all you found? I left so much more.
Should have kept it all with you, not left it lying around. Followed some paint tracks to a Necker lair. Seems the beast's made off with your supplies. Used it to paint a fresco on one of the cave walls. Looked something like a battle scene to me.
Impossible. They splashed paint on the wall in a rage. Unimportant. In any case, it's a good thing you found the basic colors. Shall we? While waiting, I spied a superior spot. We have had fantastic luck with the weather. The light is perfect, absolutely perfect.
Painting this masterpiece gonna take long?
A mere 6 hours. The sun won't allow us to work any longer than that. Oh, but the time will fly by. We'll chat, swap tales.
Better yet, let me down a potion. Time will definitely fly by in a state of lethargy. No need to swap tales.
No. Your expression, your posture, they must be just so. You must look alive with fire in your gaze. Lethargy is out of the question.
Come on, give it some thought. You could title the painting, A Witcher Lying Senselessly on the Heath.
You jest. A jesting witcher.
Actually, this was a good one. This place is even better.
This the place?
Yes. Just look at the view. Breathtaking. The perfect background for our masterpiece.
Pretty, I guess.
Now, you must carefully consider in what pose you wish to be immortalized.
All right. Considering.
All is ready. We may begin. Have you decided on the pose you'd like to adopt?
Recline. I think heroic. Why not? Or would that be better on a horseback? After all, our horse is the best horse in all the world. What do you think? I think on a horse. On horseback it is.
How about I be on horseback? I mean, Roach kind of deserves to be immortalized too.
Oh, yes. A horse. Exceptional idea. But I would rather you perch atop Alexander, my mount. I've trained him to pose. I shall paint in the carcass of a slain griffin later. Now, raise your head to exude pride, thrust your breast forward. Go on, breast forward. I want to see those hocks extended. Ahem. Is the horse paying attention? May I begin? Or would you rather try a different pose?
You'll be surprised either way. This is my best sword. Let's try something else. I hope we'll have the ability to return to it if we won't like it.
Let me try something else. Maybe I could just stand, sword in hand.
Ah, splendid! A heroic pose, of course. The bold warrior, his sword held aloft, ready to run at the... well, that willow over there. I will paint in a griffin later. Shall I begin? Or would you prefer to adopt another pose?
Let's suspect the third pose.
Let me try something else. Think I'll lie down. At least that way I can nap while you work.
The hero at rest, lying on his side, propped up on an elbow, staring into the distance, relishing a victory. I can paint in a griffin corpse later. Though, naturally, a nap is out of the question. We resolved that earlier. May I begin? Or would you prefer to strike a more dynamic pose?
Alright, let's do it on a horseback.
Let me try something else. How about I be on horseback? I mean, Roach kind of deserves to be immortalized too.
Oh, yes, a horse. Exceptional idea. But I would rather you perch atop Alexander, my mount. I've trained him to pose. I shall paint in the carcass of a slain griffin later. Now, raise your head to exude pride, thrust your breast forward. Go on, breast forward. I want to see those hocks extended. Ahem. Is the horse paying attention? May I begin? Or would you rather try a different pose?
Go ahead.
Now, if you wouldn't mind, that look you gave me when I first asked you to pose, would you be so kind as to adopt it again? That intense scowl of an angry wild ram about to butt heads. Yes, excellent. Now, hold that. Do not budge.
This gonna take much longer?
Not much at all. We'll run out of daylight soon. Please, keep your head still, in the same position.
Fine, I'll try. I'll also try to remember to never trust a painter again.
Griffin!
Yeah, I know. You'll paint one in later.
Gods! A griffin!
Run and hide!
Dearest Mummy! Is it safe?
Yeah, come on out. And no wonder no one ever came here. It was a griffin's hunting ground.
Oh, that thing scared me to death.
Not quite to death. You are alive. Not least because you chose a witcher to sit for you. How's the painting? It survived too?
It did. But I cannot show it to you now. I never display unfinished work. You can see it tomorrow, after midday, where we met. I shall display it in the market square. Oof, monstrous beast. Shall we immortalize it in the painting?
Why not?
Yeah, let's add it. Carcass can serve as your prop.
Splendid! Interesting color palette. And the textures and the proportions. It will do. Yes, it will do. But I shall paint it in later, in my atelier. There's an excellent illustration in the Encyclopedia Maxima Mundi. I fear this specimen is, well, too far cut and chopped. Ah, very well. That will do for now. I shall polish the details later. No point struggling on in this fading light. Ah, I almost forgot. Payment for your troubles. And I thank you for saving my life. Though, in doing so, you did also save your likeness. For posterity.
Whoa, to some Ducal Guardsman's steel sword. What a sunset. Look at that. Come, Roach, let's get you home. I wanted Roach to be immortalized after all. Look at this trophy here. I mean, can you find a better trophy? You got horns. And that's precisely why I chose it.
Hey-ya! Slow now.
I've always dreamt of traveling to the north.
Hey-ya!
That's my knees ache something horrible.
I think I went the wrong way.
Oh, here he comes, a hero. Should the beast you espy, tell the commander, be spry.
Slower. Come on.
How does it choose where to go? Alright. There.
Have you ordered a ticket for the wine festival?
Yes, you ought to see it.
That's what we do.
Am I invisible?
Move it.
Yes.
Orange and crimson flame
After all, you're an NPC.
She's like a
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
Damn it. I think I'm lost.
Hey, yeah.
I'm trying to trust the GPS here, but I think that it leads me to
Giddy up.
the road. Well, where I can't go by horse.
But that's a good lad.
Yay!
Long live Duchess Anna Henrietta. The guard brings peace to our domains. A tip of the hat to the Dornies victor.
God protects, God serves, God's
Out of my way! Come on, damn it! Cramped streets, maneuvering, that's my business. Ah! There are still speed limitations.
twisty
Tip of the hat to the Dornies victor.
The famed Geralt of Rivia, tourney champion.
Is there a knight present? Well, I guess it's our tent. Or is it? I don't think so. Baron Palmerin of Flanfal's coat of arms. Yeah, it's not our tent. So I think we can loot it? Nope. What the?
Come on. Come on, Roach.
Oh,
He was just in the way.
Long live the champion.
Yay. Welcome home, Roach. Right, let's see these wine wars. Do you have any preferences in the wine wars? Or it really doesn't matter until we support someone in the end? What's that? Now that is the face of a hero. Question again, please. Wait a bit. What I wanted to ask you a question about is wine wars. Will it matter who we will choose, or
Giant centipede
it matters
spawning
only in
around.
the end?
Should destroy it.
Find the hole. It doesn't, just search carefully. So, with that said, I say let's go and do some challenges in Coronado Vineyard. How about dried fish? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Just look at this healing rate. I just solved all the problems on both vineyards. Of course I will. After all, I want to explore all the question marks in this location.
You shan't find anything better in all Toussaint.
Best cure for the beast.
A witcher.
I thought that I heard a weeping damsel somewhere. But apparently I was hearing things. Again. By the way, should we really receive money out of Duchess? I mean, she pays for everything on our vineyard. Another data.
Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards.
Orders on elegant stationery. Fail me this time and I'll skin that splotchy hide of your rump. Pick up the next batch of seedlings tomorrow from the Tasha Mutna hatchery. We need to infect another spot at Coronata. But don't be late, because the team from the vineyard on the other side of the river has got the key.
Interesting. This note plus what I found earlier. Some third parties causing problems at the vineyards. Need to find the spot the letter mentions. Bet I'll find something mighty interesting behind whatever door this key opens.
Now that is curious. Beware the White Terror. Danger zone. Do not enter. Any losses of life or property will be compensated by Count Boris de Salvares. What's that? Another White Terror. Danger zone. Trading post. Really? You can trade here?
Camp's abandoned, but a lot of this damage is recent. Guess I arrived just a little too late. Should look around still.
This doesn't look good.
Signs of a fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Aerial attack. Must have been. Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile, too, judging by what ripped his throat open. Draconid. Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different. Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory.
You post those warnings?
Indeed, to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Pay the victim's family's compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy. Provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for their loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns. This unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the witchers. And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Jocast's mate passed on, alas.
Jocast?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Jocast was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Disalfareses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure. but beautiful malarkey it is.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea, but you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
Silver Basilisk. Geralt always liked looking at things that don't exist, be it a vampire with a human heart or the last basilisk of a species that no scholar has classified. Discovering something thought not to be there to be discovered caused him great pleasure. That's why he took an interest in a contract which at first glance seemed banal but proved to be very intriguing. It concerned the last basilisk of the nearly extinct species Regulus platinum. Wait, does that mean that... Wait a minute. I mean the merchants in the camp.
Poor man. A horrid death, truly.
Basilisk scales are usually thicker, not nearly so fine. Could be more sensitive to fire, this one.
Alas, it is true. Your cast has a terrible fear of fire. She's a highly sensitive creature. Rid your mind of any thought to kill her. You would destroy the last of a species.
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed. A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that. Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Yokoko is so very curious. Strong scents especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 cents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Your caste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the Basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers. Poor man. A horrid death, truly.
Odors dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Bloodstains. Clear as day. Sense perceptible again. Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
Cooper's Guild contract. Dear Gaston, in reply to a question regarding the planned transport route for the barrels of tannin, allow me to confirm the official itinerary supported by the Guild still goes through the lands belonging to Count de Salvarez. The board sees no reason to deviate from our traditional path. The Count has pledged to cover all eventual damage caused by the quote-unquote Great White Terror, so even in the case of the destruction of the entire cargo, the Guild will suffer no monetary losses. They just never learn.
Hear something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices.
What? Are these Green Street Reavers? Really?
Yamo, Harry, prepare your equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Funny. About to ask you the same.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Boholt, Kenneton Desperate, New Boy too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Boholt mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild, we'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected. If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, Master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
basilisk lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
A witcher defending the beast. Ever seen that, lads? You like them peaches?
Ah, no scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made some mention of coin, as I recall.
I did indeed. And the word once given...
Your share, Witcher.
Easiest job I've ever done. Godspeed, Witcher. Strange working with you. Strange, but nice.
Godspeed, boys.
You spared your cust. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
Gotta try harder. Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That I shall do. Master, you must accept more, be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along, the Reefers would surely have slain my Yokast.
Don't need any more. Rather you paid it out to the families of your pets' victims.
Noble of you, Master. I shall take the advice to heart. Yokast has flown her nest.
Must have sensed a threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Always does. I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Yokast could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Sure hope not. Take care.
I'm to deliver a lecture soon before the Beauclair Nature Society. I shall mention you, Witcher, with the utmost possible veneration. I'm to deliver a lecture soon before the Beauclair Nature Society. I shall mention you, Witcher, with the utmost possible veneration.
Now this is a beautiful sword. I really like that it's in our possession again. Now that is a large hole. What is that? Persons in distress.
Let's ride!
Hey. Damn it. How do you release it?
Thank you, noble knight. I'd ventured north in search of herbs for a new flavored wine. When suddenly,
Calm down. It's over.
the Bang Diddlers kidnapped me. In hopes of collecting a ransom, I'm sure. But with Master Liam's troubles, he never could have paid them. Ah, but I'm free and safe, thanks to you. Should you need any herbs, I've a hearty stock at the Coronata. Will you work me there?
Jamie, get your loot. Alright, alright.
Lead the way. Right behind you.
Here we are. Once again, I thank you for the rescue. Wish to look over my stock?
Master Liam doesn't seem a diligent proprietor.
He tries as best he can. It's not his fault our vineyard suffered plague upon plague.
Plagues? What kind?
Well, the enormous yellow man-eating sun juice, for instance. You cannot set foot into the brush for fear of coming out a head shorter.
Show me what you got.
Point me at stuff you're willing to pay for. And let the trade begin. Drown their brains.
Thanks. See you later.
It's a long road. Killing a foe with a fully loaded sword will expand its charge to permanently increase the weapon's damage. Well, it did actually, I guess. Because right now it has 651. and it's damaged right now. So it's like 30 damage points. My loot is still here. Good thing we didn't load. First-aid letter. I'll be short and to the point. You're to grab Liam's herbalist and keep him from finishing production of that new wine. Leave the girl alone till I send more orders. Don't mess this up, you bum-brained beetroot. Alright, there's no stash here. But I'd still say that this cave is somewhat comfy. When you dead, just calm down, okay? I just want to leave this place. Oh, come on. Nice try. Nice posing. Fish. Orders for Calvin. Calvin, you know I like you. Unlike the rest of this lot, you've got a good head on your shoulders. But this thing about Panther, seriously lad, you've adopted a diddling Panther? A few of our men came back to camp with their bums so beaten they'll have to do standing up for weeks. And the very thought of going back on patrol has them shaking so hard their seams burst. This can't go on. Heard you've even gone so deaf as to give it a name. Hobus the Panther. You're completely off your nut, aren't you? Now concentrate, because I don't feel like repeating this. The lad who brought you this letter is carrying a hefty coin pouch. That's the lion's share, no bleeding pun intended, of the loot from our last job. The pouch is yours, but you take that overgrown kitty somewhere out in the wilderness and slit its throat. Simple enough. For the sum you're getting from me, you'll buy yourself 2 pure-blooded greyhounds, and we can forget the whole thing. That's me being generous. Don't make me change the tax. Dragon. Overgrown kitty, eh? But it's still alive. There's some marshes here. Ah, that's the Hans base. Entrance? To where exactly? Ooh, better cave view. And it seems to be empty. Good for it. Where is my loot? Come on. No loot. Come on, really? I've looted it already. Oh, fine. Oh, the second entrance. Alright. Well, that second entrance makes this cave not so cozy. It should have its share of wins. Who's that? That's great, I'll never get another level of it. What's out here?
Medallion's hungry. Laser. Let's go.
They died too fast. sign. Alright. Where are you? Damn it. Oh jeez, they spoiled everything. A place to loot, eh? No?
Magic. A place of power. The Silver Salamander Inn. Really? Let's dance.
Fucking archer. Mr. Archer, where are you?
Not good.
Alright. Hey Archer. Damn it.
Pathetic.
Damn it.
Damn, you're ugly.
Come on. Damn it. Hey! What the hell? Girl didn't even try to repost her. Well, our stats are better now. A bit.
What's up, Kitty Ice?
I'm off to the quick as a flash. Slipping down my bum furrow. Which or not, you still
Speedy Eugene is true. Our fearless leader Starling's Dragon is going to write everything down in his notebook. Why? Then I'll do the same. And I have plenty to write about, for the way we pillaged and plundered the Silver Salamander till it looked like a pile of dank diarrhea was positively epic. Paul Hans had been fixing for ages to make a jaunt over to the tavern. For how long can you sit twiddling your thumbs and the place as foul as the ruins of Artech. Water up to our ankles, fungus everywhere, and the wind blowing so fierce our bums pucker. Why the dead long didn't stick around? So we didn't. We got our doo-doo together and went to work. Hit them so hard before they figured out what was going on. Half of them had already been hacked apart. It was over in a flash. In fact, we got so carried away that a living soul was to be seen when we were through. Though it seems a few managed to scatter into the woods, including the blasted Nilfgaardian owner, but we'll see to track him down survivors later. Meanwhile, we'll drink a bit, sing a bit, and then head out for a good hunt. So, there you go, my memoirs signed me, Vice Head of the Huns, Speedy Eugene.
Salutations!
A silver salamander inn. Doesn't look so silver to me.
Witcher!
Witcher!
Draft
A
horse
word
will
might I
talk
have?
without some carrot to move.
Ardveien! Just what we needed! A witcher with stones of granite! That Blede Hansa has terrorized this land too long! Thank you for your aid, Patgan!
A Nilfgaardian a long way from home. And he's not a soldier. Don't see that often.
Warfare did not appeal to me. My Vather, however, meaning my father, he fought at Sodden Hill. Survived despite a lung run through with a spear, and a right hand that went missing. Yet the injuries meant he could no longer serve in the Impera Brigade. Here in Toussaint, the climb and wine bolster healing, and a war pension paid in Nilfgaardian florins buys much. An inn, for instance. I thank you, Witcher, for your aid, for recovering my patrimony. Ard Dank.
Show me what you're peddling, Nilfgaardian.
Good. With smart. We've got nothing to sell actually, except some bottles. Copper chain.
So long.
Blede Hanses. It's good you drove them off, Witcher.
The Fent Geralt of Rivia.
Indeed.
Hello.
Hello. Excuse me. I'm so in a hurry to lose stuff.
My strength's gone.
Yes, Witcher?
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
What a lovely view. Let's see what's out there. But I guess that we'll soon reach the
Damn,
edge of the map
got a
here.
feeling I'm forgetting about something.
It's a beautiful place. without freaking cement blocks and other shit current civilization occupies everything with.
Unbelievable.
Why is that?
How are things?
Good, good. Can I climb that tower, please? Pretty please? Open up, open up. Damn it. Yeah, they don't mind because it's my loot. You just want to keep on going there and then heading south to Nilfgaard.
I can see you're a kid.
Yet, the place I was looking at was at north. After all, we're at northern part of this map. See? East? Really? No, I don't think so. Let's go again there. I thought it was north.
Why so pale, Witcher? Does the climate not serve you?
Where the hell is this in?
Again, I couldn't sleep a wink. Nothing to see here. Move along.
Behold, Geralt the Witcher, the scourge of Starling Straken and his hags. Bravo, you old bomb batcher! Ha! The Witcher we love to laugh. I hope you've gutted some particularly nastiness since we last met. Ha! What am I saying? Of course you have.
Need something crafted. Could you do that?
Hey, why so expensive? At least the stuff I sell is also expensive. which cheers me up. What? Terran's blinders. I think we already own a pair of these blinders.
See you later.
What a story! A lone witcher against the swarm.
Yeah, I think you could be right. Because now I'm like lost. Where the hell was I? It's a good thing that I looted the place.
Might want to look at the map.
No, it was here. I guess. Yeah, it should have been here. Maybe it was west. Let's see it. Let's see again. So the river goes to Nazaire, which was also Nilfgaard.
Granny Chills.
Oi! Oi, clumsy arse. It goes northwest. Damn, how it's beautiful. Turns west on the map and goes northwest. See?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Chasing down witches make you go grey.
Catch some winks, drop some tit. It's what life's all about, isn't it?
What? They're on lookout and here's the bandit camp.
All together, on three!
Stench. No. Don't retreat too much, there's a guard there. They might pretend that I'm a bandit. Strange. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. What the heck? Stalin's Dragon's orders. It's already down to 75%. Yeah, after this fight. Speedy Eugene's taken the inn, meaning his whole gang probably already blind bomb watching drunk to be watching on the high road, or if any knights or guardsmen go at them, there won't be anything left to clean up. I promise you next time you'll be the ones to have fun. And Eugene's crew will have to guard your bags. We might raid Coronado soon, wenches and wine are plenty there, so you'll get yours. Starling. They did actually a pretty bad job, because Geralt managed to smash the whole place at Silver Salamander, and these guys were just hiding out here. But probably it was bad for them. Hidden treasure. And the entrance. There's a cave there? Really? What's all that racket? What? 2 bolts needed. That's the first time underground targets require 2 bolts to kill. Gold gasket. Skeleton hints. Ship captain's log. Key. Journal is completely soaked. Only a few entries can be deciphered. Belhaven for the 3rd day of service. Nothing irritates me more than land rats thinking they're cock of the walk. Yet Count Jean-Joel Balaget, that's what the impertinent prick made me call him, managed to assuage my irritations at ebb by clinking a hefty pouch of Nilfgaardian florins on the table, illegible fragment. His entourage loaded the ship with bundles, then hauled on his huge cage covered with a sail. Count Belliarget explained that it held one of those famed Zengiberian striped horses, a gift for Duchess Henrietta. Belhaven to Beauclair route, 24th day of service. We had nothing but trouble with this Zengiberian horse. He gnaws on the deck like a beast gone mad. Plus we've got to make sure the tarp covering its cage is tightly fastened, for it seems this creature is as sensitive to the sun's rays as a vampire. In which case, what good is to the Duchess a striped horse that can only ride it at night? There's no comprehending these aristocrats. Illegible fragment. Belhaven, Beauclair route, 25th day of service. 1,000 thundering sea devils. That was no horse in that cage, but a god's blessed shalemar. Overgrown rock rat chewed through the deck, capsized the ship and burrowed into the river bottom. Then that idiot Count Bellarget fell to his knees and begged me to help catch the monster. He handed me the key to the chest with jewels. He'd kept close watch on the whole trip and swore it would be mine if we recaptured that monstrosity. I'd most like to grab a thick club, smack him upside the head and take that chest right now, but I'm not some plowing pirate. I'll gather the lads who managed to survive the wreck and we'll try to catch this monster in our nets. The Count claimed to know some trickery to use to sneak up on the beast. Right, it's stuck in the rock, so. damaged journal. Journal kept chaotically, dates missing, ingots abound. What on earth got into me? I'm in one of Master Dandelion's ballads in front of her illustrious grace. To fall into disfavor in such a foolish way. I, a young, ambitious politician with brilliant career prospects at the ducal court, now find myself exiled due to my own stupidity. I must find a way to plead the Duchess' forgiveness. They say the Emperor has offered the Duchessa a very strange gift, a Shaelmar. The knights are to face off against it during the tourney. Now, we're ready to make a similar offering to her illustrious grace. Inconceivable. The gods have smiled on me. I ran into a witcher in Belhaven, willing to help me catch a young Shaelmar. Naturally, he demanded fortune for his services, but I'm ready to do anything to get myself out of the Duchess' black books. The witcher collected a down payment and set off for the Amel Mountains. I've got it. Success! With an offering for her grace, worthy of an emperor, I can at last return to the Duchy and seek forgiveness. Now I need only to find a way to transport the Shaelmar to Beauclair. I gathered my entire retinue, and together we embarked on the good ship Suzanne. With the current in our favor, we should be in the capital in a mere 3 days. I feel like the hero of some elven tragedy. Just when it seems all is going perfectly, catastrophes fall from the sky and palm me to the ground. The Shaelmar chewed through the deck, sank the ship, and dug its way into the river bottom. I begged the captain to help me capture the monster in exchange for the rest of my fortune. As the witcher instructed, I will light incense made of rue and direct the smoke at the monster, which should calm it. The sailors can then recapture it in their nets. I am finished. The rue incense did not work. The Shaelmar flew into a rage and killed nearly everyone. True, the captain managed to escape, but I could see he was badly wounded, so I doubt he managed to swim out of the cavern. Now I sit here alone, listening to the Shaelmar devour the remains of the murdered sailors. You, the person who has found my journal, whoever you may be, take the rest of my fortune, for what good is a chest of jewels to a pile of moldy bones? But in exchange, please drink to my health, to my sad fate, to the hero of a true elven tragedy. Oh, we will. Do we have something proper here? Like something Nilfgaardian? Alright. Oops. Ooh. Now we're a bit drunk. It was all your fault. Come on, girl. Well, that guy really tragically failed because the Beauclair Palace is within sight range.
Watch this!
This is the wrong quest actually. But no worries. Hey, we waited long enough, so let's go inspect our painting. A bear.
With a moo here and moo there.
All is in order.
Indeed.
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see.
My toes! Confetti!
Times that courtesy could flow. They ventured beyond walls by vines entwined. Into the unknown, the poor barber to find.
They say a great deal
Bidding them
about
farewell, the gravestones
Nice tune.
strode briskly on by doubts unencumbered. The witch's blade flash juices spouted and poured, covering all about in Anarchispor's gore. No piece of the stylist fell from its brows. The fisser had been nabbed by aught else most foul. Oh no, foul bandits have bound our stylist in chains. Little do they know they'll be punished in pain. The foes in their fear, the knight's henchmen and squires, while his bowels set loose, heaven inspired.
To send a witcher against the beast, it is also to treat the crab crabs.
One more caress from the witcher's blade, the knight's guts popped out, his breakfast betrayed. He hobbled a pace on his stump arms like crutches, all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
What happened to the weather?
Oh!
Have I gone absolutely cuckoo?
Was that truly necessary? And our knights were like chopped liver?
You must loosen up,
Hello?
else you'll pop a cork. I would hate to come off as important, but...
Excuse me.
That witcher's rather handsome.
That's not a painter workshop.
My warmest greetings.
So is that a witch murdering folk?
Excuse me. I dare say, what happened to the weather?
Excuse me.
Greetings.
Oh, is the proposal for an excursion is still available?
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now. Available from me alone.
The one that Duquesa summoned.
It's just that song, Summon the Fog.
I thank you for your... Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now.
Good day. Oh! Behold, the famous Reginald Aubrey, the man with the donkeys. Determination.
He must have been breathtaking. Truly, I would so have loved to meet him.
Ah, a statue like any other. A nude chap, nothing extraordinary.
And the genitals? Overgrown, most certainly.
Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
Go on. Struck them.
It must be just to stroke a stranger. It is just a statue.
Whereas him you would find.
Can't believe I'm actually doing this. Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
See, behold, the famous Reginald Aubrey, the man with the donkeys. Determination.
He must have been breathtaking. Truly, I would so have loved to meet him.
Ah, a statue like any other. A nude chap, nothing extraordinary.
And the genitals? Overgrown, most certainly.
Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
This power of Reginald, what does it do?
My warmest greetings.
Struck them.
You must be jesting. To stroke a stranger? It is just a stranger.
Whereas a friend, him you would find.
Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I like this place. I like this corner.
I would so have loved to meet him.
A statue like any other. You'd champion.
Dahlgren has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now. Available from me on all.
Right, good weather is back.
Such are the times, my good fellow.
What's new, mon ami? Famed
Talk
white
to
wolf.
the commander.
I bow before you.
Hello. Eat, drink.
I withdrew some of us in Britain, but was it not
Why the prophets were his. Was that just summoned?
The North must be perishing. He's not enough stone, not in the Quran.
his lordship's road?
Keep calm. Start no probes.
Actually, it's working. This power of Reginald. Geralt is not being exhausted
I'm my own
from
master,
sprinting.
the bottle in front of me.
Look at this, he can keep on coming and keep on going.
There's no to be done.
It's incredibly convenient actually to cover such distances.
The gods have sent the beast as punishment for
Shoot
our
the beast,
sins.
you a spy! Tell the commander!
Long
Be
live the
spry!
champion.
What? You found me, my loyal fan.
Long live the champion.
Son.
My regards.
Look how fast it regenerates. Crap. Ah, that was dangerous actually. An abandoned site. Oh really? Let's try that. You can sprint during combat. Totally.
Wonder if I can get a loan from Cianfanelli. And if I were to put up my wife as surety.
Boy, is my bumper ready to blow.
They scoffed at you. You might go from the north, but if you hadn't come, they'd still be wetting the riches with beer.
You've still
Thanks,
bust your bums.
Yes? Oh, welcome.
Salutations. Fetch this empty dead. Sweep up here.
Yes, yes. Now we can see it. Let's go see it. By the power of Reginald. Let's sprint towards it. So we can overrun a doe. You, man. God damn, man, that's epic. It's epic that you're here. Straight from the first game. He endured.
Bread adds a spring to your step. Wine adorns your head with thorns.
Indeed.
Greetings.
What's
nice
new,
day, eh?
handsome knight?
Damn it, after their speeches, I really now want to taste some wine. Oh, come on. just want some hugs. What? It states as if we can't enter through here, yet we can. And I already did this once. So no time in delaying the inevitable. Let's do it again. Ah, it's not in Beauclair Palace. Alright, it's in the market. Alright, let's go to the palace. I think that will be the quickest.
We shall long bear the scars of that witch's visit.
Next time I'll have a little chat with her.
Dark secrets taints even a fairy.
Dark secrets? You mean how we killed Radovid?
Tell the commander, be spry.
I'm watching your flinty eye.
Do you like it?
What's it?
143
I follow my destiny. Congratulations on your victory in the tourney, Witcher.
Thank you, man.
Greetings, knight. Much is said in Beauclair of your bravery and dedication. Thus you've secured a claim to compensation. Sign here, please.
Oh, oh, oh.
Wouldn't mind a glance at your books. Ones you're willing to sell, that is.
A book. Bad prices detected. Well, not that bad, so we can actually sell it.
Wouldn't happen to play Gwent, would you?
Come on. our classic showdown in the last episode. Thank you. Just keeps enhancing my army. Keyboard. No, bitch. Let's drive genuine first. Oh, here goes some silver.
What's that you wanted?
I hope the weather won't spoil again.
Greetings.
Geralt, there you are. So, our painting. Are you pleased? Is it to your liking? Do tell.
He's naked. But still, it's drawn nicely.
It's nice. Shows a lot of imagination. Don't recall undressing before posing, though. Some of the other details are a bit off, too.
Well, the imagination is an artist's chief tool.
Heard the same from a certain poet. He embellishes and invents chiefly.
Perhaps you'd care to buy the painting. Given our rapport, I shall take a loss. For you, I'll part with it, I will, at a special price.
Why not? It'll make an interesting memento, though I'd hardly call the price a bargain.
Indeed. Few have the sophistication to appreciate my technique. I sometimes go hungry as a consequence.
All right. At least this way I'll be able to control who sees it. Thanks.
You're right. He did surprise me.
Who'd have thought? Life's like
Who'd have thought?
Must be born.
Another murder by the horrid beast! Nilton the Peyrak Peyran falls victim to his own cowardice! The beast of...
The others would be incredible too with other poses. Yeah, especially with him lying down.
A bosom in the hands, worth 4 on a wench.
Spare a couple or two.
Old Gotish found his way to the hotel.
Oh, witches. Whatever.
Smell that?
Aye.
After our necks in work, you better to drink themselves sick.
Alright, I'll take a look at that. Let's take a glance, right? Ah. Loading time. Oh yes. Sweet mementos.
How might I be of service, sir?
I'd like to hear your comment. No? No comment?
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Alright, no comment. Sheesh. Play against his Nilfgaard. For 4. Alright.
How might I be of service, sir?
Up for a few rounds of Gwent, BB?
Oh, with great pleasure, sir. Ready?
May the best man win.
Do you wish to play against any particular faction, sir?
Yeah, you be Nilfgaard.
As you wish. Would you prefer I use my strongest deck or a weaker one?
Feeling lucky today. Use your strongest.
At your service, sir. Well then, let us play.
Alright, we'll play enough this round. Why? Is that it?
Congratulates you on your victory. Shall we continue playing?
Maybe later. Got something I need to do right now.
As you wish, sir.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
It's always fun. But it's even funnier when I get something like, you know, 5 pieces of silver. I like this balcony. How do I get up there?
Dandelion, and that minstrel that just once said new wine with enough to drive you batty. It's enough to drive you batty.
And what do you get for all that work?
Even a horse drops if you ride it at a constant gallop.
Thunderous speed with
Ah,
lances they strike.
I would hate to come off as
Many a knight shall
impertinent,
not
but
leave
was
with
it
his
not
life.
you
A
who
wild
had
flash
the
fills one man's eyes. Through another's veins, hot blood flies.
They say her grace. Don't crowd around.
How are things, neighbour?
Oh, he called us neighbor. How nice. So they actually getting used to living side by side with the Witcher. Well, it's you, but that's what they idiot. Yes, I made it here. Ah, what's that? Damn it. Arthurians. Yes. No. Yes. We made it to the top. What the hell, mate?
Halt! No passage. Sir Roderick does not wish to see any guests.
This place wouldn't be free if it's not for Geralt. I'm sorry. Actually, no.
Halt! No passage. Sir Roderick does not wish to see.
Actually, no. But Geralt can climb through these fence.
If my lips don't stink of wine, my wife won't know their blood.
I have not for these crypts. Fuck off.
You're not to go anywhere.
Anywhere? See me. Going anywhere. Watch me. As I shrink into the horizon. This valley looks gorgeous. Every time I see it, I actually want to be there.
What now? Oh, come on. Not bad.
Letter to Cosmos Cyrilla. Keep your lockbox. Brother, enough of this hesitation, this fretting, these feelings of guilt. Liam Coronado pays you practically nothing, and you've got a family to feed. So do as I say, load up a cart with barrels of that new spiced wine, and in the night, quiet as a mouse, haul it away from the estate. Head northwest, and when you cross the stream, you'll find men waiting for you. Give them the barrels. They must be desperate to get this wine, because merely as down payment, they've handed me a pleasantly heavy pouch. Just be careful, because a pair of those wild rock trolls hunt in the Blashura Valley. How trolls end up here, you ask? And up there, you ask? They were imported for the tourney, for knights to battle for the crowd's amusement. Thing is, they fled their transport and began slaughtering their way across the land. P.S. Hide the share of the down payment I've sent, because if someone finds you with that kind of coin, they'll start asking questions, and our business will end quicker than it began. Postscriptum, my advice, bury it in a pile of dung, no one will look there. Coin doesn't stink. That's Vimmy's words. Get the stash in the manure pile. Another hidden treasure.
Circle him! Circle him!
Damn.
Even more so!
Unfinished report. Key to a travel chest. As per your orders, Filbert, we joined Conrad Vade's expedition, a truly dense fool that one, set out for Caravista, meaning to reach Van Exeter on his own, and best part is, he wasn't going to do any training along the way, said he'd made a bet with some pals that he could reach his goal in less than 80 days. His wagon was chock full of supplies, along with an altogether weighty trunk of Nilfgaardian florins attached to the coach box. We drank and ate all night at the pheasantry on his coin. I've still got heartburn. Didn't hesitate a moment before agreeing to let us join him on his journey. Our suggestion to pitch camp outside the cities didn't raise any slightest suspicion. Near finished the job without even getting our hands dirty, but alas, Zuezan swung the hammer a bit too weakly, skull didn't crack at once, and even though that cretin was drunk as a lord, he howled bloody murder and spooked the horses. To make things worse, they were already harnessed, so they dragged the wagon straight into the lake. What a failure. We're eager to get the blazes out of here quick as possible, because this place is crawling with those bleeding knights errant and ducal guardsmen, but as if out of spite, the wagons got stuck in the mud. A large ink blot renders the rest of the report illegible. Around the world in 8 days. find the sunken wagon in the lake. Journal from a journey around the world. First day of the expedition. I, Conrad Vade, shall do the impossible. In 80 days I shall traverse the entire continent from Caravista to Lan Exeter. I spit upon danger and hold in the highest contempt all the small-minded folk who predict catastrophe and failure. I shall prove to my adversaries that betting against me was the greatest mistake of their lives, a mistake for which they shall pay dearly in Nilfgaardian Florence. 6th day of the expedition. I am still in Beauclair. To keep to my pre-established plan, I should have passed the city by altogether, for I am already 2 days behind. But, blast it all, my rears got to fall off from bouncing on that infernal wagon bench. I have reached my limit of hard tack and dried pork. I have earned a bit of luxury, so it's time to visit the famed pheasantry. 8th day of the expedition. I met some new friends in the pheasantry, kindred lovers of adventure all. They caught on at once to the idea behind my expedition and decided to join me. Tomorrow we embark together. Yet Zuezan, one of my new companions, suggested we leave the city at once and pitch a camp outside Beauclair. There we shall be able to conduct a thorough inspection of my supplies and prepare for the journey onward. 8th day of the expedition, evening. We have made our provisory bivouac. Everything was examined, my funds counted to the last copper. Zuezan loaded everything onto a wagon and prepared the horses. I now sit by the fire, drinking SS and enjoying an evening of relaxation. Life is beautiful. Who's that?
Take a pecker to the back.
But he's retreating. What? What blinders? Ah, of the 5 chivalric virtues. $300 floors. Let's go for coin doesn't stink.
Growls like an angry wolf.
That Gwent will be the end of me. I've lost again.
Vineyard worker's letter. Dearest Mumsy, thank you for the overcoat you sent. It shall surely come in handy. I'm healthy and in full strength, never worry. What's more, I have fantastic news. I will be earning a spot of coin. The amount I'll send you before St. Barnabas Day will easily cover both the repairs to the roof and our debts to the bailiff. I've taken on some extra labors. We'll build a fence along the edges of a rather expensive wood. Count de Salvarez means to use it to protect his pet from some sort of reavers and witchers. This pet of his is a basilisk or some other cruel beast, but don't you worry, I'm safe. The Count will bring the creature a cow or a pig, or at least a sheep every morn to ensure it is well fed and shall go straight to sleep. Everyone at court is aghast at this appalling waste of livestock, but a rich man can do as he wishes, I suppose. I send you warm embraces and hope you remember, if things ever get bad where you are at, just come join me. I already arranged position for you with Count de Salvarez, and a nice one too, indoors. He's a good man and even honest, for a count. Big kisses, you're ready.
That stench.
A man who dare not down some wretch is a man whose wife likes to stop
Alright. We still have the following bridge. The reason I think that Geralt is their neighbor is they don't even they're not even afraid when he draws a sword. Incredible. Although I guess it's just a coincidence, since I've been passing by the cave that was filled with monsters some time ago.
Ah!
In need of advice?
I'm in need of your money. So I've got some things to sell. Wait. Crap. This GPS just misled me. I wanted to cross this river by the previous bridge, damn it. Alright.
Not even a draft horse will talk without some character.
To all members of the Toussaint Merchants Guild, the Witcher Geralt Frive has done serious wrong to the governors of the Coopers Guild. As a person harmful to our interest, he has forfeited all his right to discounts, rebates and special offers. In truth, he deserved a full boycott, yet since coin remains coin, if you must serve him, at least let him feel how much it hurts to cross our guild. Make him weep as he opens his pouch. Really?
What do you seek here? Go back, Nording. Cross the Yaruga. Go home!
Show me your wares. Promise not to touch anything.
He still offers me a good price. Even with these boycott guys.
Gotta go. So long.
Is it over then? Thank you, witches.
See, Cooper's Guild? You're nothing compared to Geralt's deeds. What's that? Who's that?
Come on!
Oh no. Get your remorse. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please follow my channel. I wish you a good night and see you next time. Bye!